Hey there, guys. If you're a private patrol operator running your own business and you're running your business off of a cell phone, it's time to step up your game. Stay tuned.
As the sun goes
All right, so I mentioned if you're using a cell phone to run your business, you know, it works, but it has its shortcomings. One of them is that if you get multiple calls at once, you miss calls. If you lose signal, you miss calls. It's not the most ideal to use a cell phone to run a business. There is an option, however, that costs less than a line on a cell phone, and it opens up a world of opportunities for you as far as communications go. And I think communications are very important, especially in security. So what I am proposing is what's called a PBX, which is a private branch exchange. And basically all that is you've got your own phone switch. You've got your own phone system, and it's an enterprise grade phone system called Asterisk, which has a graphical user interface called Free PBX. And you can get this whole system for $20 a month by a hosted service. And what this allows you to do is have extensions. You can have call queues. You can have a whole menu tree so that when somebody calls in, they hear options to press so they can get to different departments. You can have multiple phone numbers coming in. You can route those phone numbers however you want. It's got built-in voicemail. One of the cool use cases for this is that if you have multiple job sites for your guards, you can place a cheap Android phone in each site. And if they have Wi-Fi, you can connect to that Wi-Fi. You can install an app that allows you to use an account on that app to connect to your phone system. And each phone can have its own extension. And so every job site you have can have its own extension, uses Wi-Fi that's available at the job site, so you don't have to pay a monthly fee for that phone to be on site. And you can have that guard have communications to the office, to you, to whoever they need to, or if they need to dial 911, instead of relying on their cell phone and then having location-based services, E911 not be available or not be working, you can actually assign that phone an address based off the job site. That way 911 immediately gets the location without any issues from your guard. You can do so many things with this phone system. The voicemail is huge. You can have a call queue so that when multiple people call in, they go into a queue, they get in a hold pattern, they can hear music or even an ad regarding your business, so that, you know, something to promote your business. That way they're not listening to just dead air or listening to the sound of a ring. So many things you can do with a phone system. So the sky is the limit. Another thing you can do is you can have a regular office style desk phone with multiple lines coming into it. It is very useful. You can get these phones for as low as $30 or $30 or $40 for a brand new phone. And many times the quality is better than regular phone quality because you're not using the regular phone system, the regular public phone system. You're using a private phone system which has a much higher bandwidth. Another thing that's available with this phone system is conference calling. You can have your own conference. So if you wanted to, say at the beginning of every shift, have your guard call into a conference, give a little rundown, give a little debriefing, whatever, you can do that on this phone system. And everybody can join in and participate, and it's free. I mean, you don't pay anything for that other than maybe a per minute rate of half a cent per minute to call in if they're using an outside line. I use a service called FlowRoute, which has been very reliable for me over the years, and I get billed half a cent a minute per call for domestic use. To have a phone number set up, it's 50 cents a month. And you can have as many phone numbers as you want. And each job site should have their own phone number so that when they call out from 911, that phone number is registered to an address. And that's very important for when a guard has to call 911 for whatever reason. Now, This also gets you off the hook for your guards having to use their own personal devices while on the job. Technically, you are supposed to reimburse them for their cell phones if they are using their phones for work-related duties. In this case here, that kind of gets you off the hook because you are now providing them with a phone service without you having to pay extremely high rates. This phone system is full of features like paging. You can page all of your phones at once, and everybody can hear the page come through, kind of like radio. So if you're not able to reach a guard, you can page everybody. Especially if they got multiple guards at a job site, everybody gets paid. You can essentially run a call center with this phone system. So if you ever wanted to have a dispatch office and have somebody be able to call in, have your clients call in for a dispatch, you can set up a dispatcher on this phone system and they can have full abilities to handle these calls. Just tons. It also does video calling, so you can support video calling on this system. I mean, the sky is the limit, literally. And if you are interested in setting this up, I would be happy to help you out. Comment in the, go in the comments and leave a comment. I'll private message you. I'm thinking about doing some videos on tutorials on how to set this system up, because a lot of it is do it yourself. You do have to learn a little bit of technical things, but it's not difficult, and it is definitely worth it. So if you're interested, leave a comment, and let's talk some more. All right? Have a great day, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like, comment, and share. Thank you much.